They talking about he could be the first round pick. I think he at BYU.
Yeah, the big boy. Yeah, big 7 foot.
No, he's not 7 foot.
You talking about the big African? AJ Hutchinson. At BYU.
Is he hooping?
Yeah,
like I'm talking like, he moving. Like
he's the number 1 recruit in high school last year.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
Because maybe
This kid here. That's the only one at BYU. Yeah.
I guess it was BYU. But are they ranked?
BYU basketball, I don't know.
They not ranked. If they not ranked, then yeah, that was him because it was like a team that wasn't ranked.
Yeah. BYU most definitely ain't not. They probably not ranked.
What's his name again?
DJ DeBunster. AJ, I'm sorry.
Oh,
AJ.
Okay.
DeBunster, yeah. Let me jump on this Wi-Fi. Don't tell me no slow connection. Let me jump on this Wi-Fi. There we go. No. He tough. He be shooting threes. Yeah, he definitely tough. We in here. We in the Let's Argue podcast with King of Cuts and Bowie.
You know, and the State of Genius, baby, what's up?
We in here. We in here. Yeah, we in here. Hey, man, if I send you this invite, bro, get on in. Just like accept the invite. Jump on in. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed. I'm on here. I'm sending this thing to every shit. If we talk that talk, we talk that talk. I'm trying to get you on here. Yeah, I'm sending it to everybody. If you like football, I'm doing that too. Doing that too.
You got the game on right now?
We got the game on. Got the game on.
Texans, what we do? Shout out to the Texans.
Come on, them Texans. Done they thug thistle.
Gotta show love to them, man. For sure.
Yeah.
Put them in the dub out against the 49ers.
And getting the dub versus them 49ers. I don't give a damn they had nobody missing.
It don't matter.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Correct.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Not a thing. You understand him, me? Not a thing. Yeah. I see we got a few followers in here. Let them come on in. Yeah. Hey, don't you put your H's up, because when you go to the game, nigga, we lose. When you come to the game, yeah, for nephew, when he come to the game, we lose. So you stay your ass at home. You must have was at home Sunday. That's why we won. I'm hoping you was at home Sunday. That's why we won. Chump. Yeah. Let's come on in here. I know you all saw my videos from earlier. I know you did. I was going hard on my LetsArgue short video this morning. You know, we was talking a little basketball. Hey, shout out to them Rockets with no point guard. Boys said I was hating. Shit, boys can't win a game. It's only 2. It's only 2 games in. And you're not gonna figure it out without a point. Reed Shepard can't hold nobody. Hey man, Thompson getting wore down already. How you get cramps? First game of the season, you got cramps. The first game, my nigga, like, come on, bro. First game in, you cramped up.
I mean, like I said, it's the start of the season.
Yeah.
We got to get the car. This brand new car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, nah, this car ain't new. This car was in the second seed last year.
No.
mean, yeah, but because we got, injuries and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared, new people on the squad. So it's like, okay, we're gonna get the Brogan watch. I know we are. I'm believing in it.
I'm hoping so because it was a lot of talk. It was a whole lot of talk about how they was gonna do this here and do this here when KD got this here and just because Van Fleet went down, it was still gonna go down. We was gonna do our thing. I tell you what, I know who else doing their thing. Austin Reeves.
Yeah. You got to give it to
Luka Doncic. AR-15.
Hey, you got to give it to him.
And Luka Doncic.
He came to play.
Yeah.
50 ball.
50 ball. No Bron, no Luka. 8 and 25 and 20 and 15.
But one thing I am curious about the free. He had 22 free throws. 21 out of 22 free throws.
Austin Reeves. That shit. They had a bum hole in him. They had a bum hole in him. They had a bum hole in him. That boy was out there going to the line.
That's one of the easiest.
That boy was going to the line like Harden.
Yeah.
Going to the line like Kobe. Boy was out there with the white Kobe out there. That boy out there looking like the white Kobe.
You gotta give it to him, man. He stepped up.
Man, he's balling.
But he like you said earlier, he always do step up though.
He do. But listen, I was arguing with some folk about the rosters.
Okay.
And somebody said, and it was brought up that they said, Amen Thompson is better than Austin Reeves. How? Listen, hold on. Let's talk basketball. Hold on, what'd you say, Red?
You said something about the gambling has been put on. Hey, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. I ain't gonna even lie.
Yeah, boys ball or not.
They have to now because it's like, okay, ain't no gambling.
Boys ball or not. But listen, this is now. I want people to put on their basketball hat. Put on your hat and then listen to what I'm saying.
Amen Thompson better than Austin Reeves.
No. Let's put on your basketball hat.
All right.
Okay. If you took away Amen Thompson's athleticism, what could he do? He cannot shoot threes, middies, or free throws. He don't have his handle is not I can bring it up every game, every play, and I can get to my shot because that's not in his game. Austin Reeves does not have athleticism. He can jump because he's 6'4". He can dunk.
But he got skill.
He has skill.
Yeah, he got skill.
But this stuff also, this stuff Amen Thompson. Because people seem to think that Amen Thompson
got skill.
Is a good basketball player.
You just more so think that he's just straight athletic.
He's right. He's just straight athletic. He's just more athletic than he active and he more athletic than anybody because he don't have a 1 dribble pull up. He don't have a 2 dribble pull up. He does not have a set where you can ISO him and he's getting to a skill level type of shot because dunking is not a skill level. That's athleticism. Can he go by you and dunk? Yes. But can he let's break down the offense. Like, nigga, you cannot dunk now. You have to break down the offense and get a bucket. He cannot do that. And they got him playing the point guard.
I still think he's got some flashes the way he can be able to do that. There's a reason why they got him doing that.
Because there's nobody else to do it. Think about it. You have to put your fastest and most athletic guy at the point when you don't have a point guard. They've done it to Westbrook. They did not have a fast athletic guy. I'm sorry, they did not have a point guard. So they had to put the fastest, most athletic guy on the team at the point guard. Dallas, Cooper Flagg is the fastest, most athletic guy on the team. They put him at the point guard because right now Kyrie Irving is not playing, so they need him to play point guard. Them early years in Cleveland, like them, they either year 2 or year 3. Bron was on the point guard because he was the fastest, most athletic person on the team. Amen Thompson is on the point guard right now because he's the fastest, youngest, most athletic guy on the team. If Van Fleet was healthy, he wouldn't be playing. He wouldn't see no part of that point guard. He wouldn't see no part of it because Amen Thompson not gonna get Steven Adams and Clint Capella easy baskets. He don't know how to do that. He don't know how to drive and throw them a lob. Clint Capella, the only thing Clint Capella can do is catch a lob. The only thing Steven Adams can do is catch a dump off. So if you don't have no point guard driving to the cup, and then at the same time, do you want your 36 or 37-year-old superstar Ice on to get his buckets every play, or do you want a point guard to get him some easy?
I'd rather have a point guard.
And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. They're gonna beat Brooklyn though. They're gonna beat Brooklyn, but they lost to Brooklyn last year twice. But they're supposed to beat Brooklyn. If they lose to Brooklyn, Rockets start 0-3 and lose to Brooklyn. Listen,
but it's just still,
but that's the beginning of the season is signs to come because you can't get too far. But you get 4 or 5 games behind, you're in trouble. But this is what I'm saying. Why you see the problem? Because we know Reed Shepherd can't play on defense. He cannot play the point guard. Because when they inserted him against OKC, them boys was going at him. Listen, bro. Listen. They was going at that boy. They put that boy at the top of the zone. SGA and them. The little dude Wiggins with the dreads for OKC was cooking. Every time he seen that boy Shepherd. But listen, this I'm not a Rockets fan, but I'm a basketball savant. So this is me talking what the Rockets need. I would trade Reed Shepherd because you're not going to have KD 3 or 4 or 5 years. So when Reed Shepherd gets to where he going to be, KD going to be gone already. So when Amen Thompson get to where his full potential, Reed Shepherd not going to be there yet. So I would package Reed Shepherd. I would package Tari Eason. I would package a draft pick or 2 if I had to go get Drew Holiday. You put Drew Holiday, the starting 5, Drew Holiday, Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith, Kevin Durant, and Şengün. That's a starting 5 championship team right now. Right now, with Drew Holiday at the point. Oh, that'll be scary. Oh, that'll be scary. Like I'm looking at the Lakers. Oh, that'll be. He defense first. He defense first. Let's get that out the mind. Let's put that out there. So you got a point guard who gonna play defense, and then the thing about it is he on the same timeline as KD. He younger than KD, but they're on the same timeline. 2-3 years. 2-3 years. And then not only does he put y'all in contention, I would have him mentoring Amen Thompson. Like, hey, teach him how to do this here.
Teaching them how to play the point.
Yeah, teach him how to play this point. If that's what the Rockets gonna do, hey, get on that point guard. Hey, go watch what Drew do. Go do what Drew do. Because if you watch against OKC, Amen Thompson on defense, Udoka was getting on his ass at the end of the game because he was missing assignments. But you know why he's missing assignments? Because he had to hold that nigga the whole game. Last year, Amen Thompson didn't have to hold the best person the entire game. Dillon Brooks was still on the team. There's no more Dillon Brooks. That's what the Rockets failed to realize. Y'all,
Dillon Brooks was,
listen, KD is KD, but Amen Thompson had Dillon Brooks on the side of him. So now you got, Amen Thompson ain't got to hold the number 1 the entire game. This ball was holding SGA the other night the whole time. Who they lost to the second game? Who did they lose to the second game? Man, we ain't gonna need no brain fart. We're gonna because shit. That's what we got this here for.
I forgot.
Okay, they beating Brooklyn. They beating Brooklyn. They lost to the Pistons, to Detroit. You know why they lost to Detroit? Because Cade Cunningham is a legit point guard, and a man cannot hold him. A man can hold wings. He cannot hold point guard. There's a difference between holding a point guard and then playing the point guard. There's a reason why everybody can't play the point guard, because you do realize on point guard, you initiating the offense. You're the first to get back. You're initiating the offense. You're the first to get back, and then if they score, then you got to pick the ball up. Hey, it's a reason. You see, that's a lot on a 6'7" nigga.
Yeah, if you're not used to playing that position.
If you're not used to playing, but think about it. How many 6'7" niggas can do that on the regular? That's why the NBA. That's why when you had Magic Johnson was an anomaly, Penny Hardaway was an anomaly. But like, if you notice over the years, like them big point guards don't last no long time. Like the NBA consists of point guards who are 6'4" and shorter. Think about it. Let's go across the league right now. Let's start Dallas, Kyrie, Memphis, Ja Morant. Hell, before he got hurt, the Rockets, Van Fleet. Shit. San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox, 6'4". Indiana, 6'4". What's Drew Holiday? 6'4". What's Trae Young? 6'2". What's Darius Garland? 6'3". What's some other team? Denver. Murray, 6'4". Steph Curry, 6'3". Like,
you don't have that many. Because what's the word? LaMelo, but he's 6'7". LaMelo,
he an anomaly.
He balled out.
He an anomaly. But is he on a good team?
They talking about getting him out of there. Not the actual team, but like everybody like shit. He need to find a way out.
He need to get on up out of there.
But he can't. Right.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, and then the thing about it is, LaMelo ain't known for playing on defense. He ain't out there holding no point guard now. But do he facilitate? Because to me, that boy highlight reel. That's all he is. Like, is he a bucket? Oh shit. Do he be hooping? For sure.
Bucket, but he also he get everybody involved now. He make everybody play better. Last game they were talking about how he came in at halftime or whatever when they was down 11 and riled everybody up. And then the next thing you know, they come out winning. That's when he dropped that 38-13 and 13 boards and 13 assists or something like that.
I can't even tell because I don't even watch him. I'm like.
Well, it wasn't even on.
Yeah, I don't even listen. I got the LaMelo 2s, them what they call it, them Nickelodeons or whatever the case may be, dog. I bought them shits and I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I was highly upset. Like I shouldn't have ordered them bitches. Like I'm mad. I ordered them. I won't order no more shoes online. I tell you that. I had already known not to order no damn shoes online. No way. But that's why I can't watch him, because I'm mad about them shoes I got from that clown. But yeah. Come on in here, Caesar. Because you jumped on the comments when I was talking. What were we talking about the other day? Oh, let's talk. Oh, man, listen. So I ran into her. I was talking to some old head last night about that Michael Jordan and LeBron.
Okay.
And this, I just want us to get off the narratives that not social media, because social media wasn't big, that TV has presented.
What's that?
So they say, oh, well, Michael Jordan won the scoring title 10 times, or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
And that may be true. That may be true. That may be true. But he also, did Karl Malone play in the same era as Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
He did. And he had more points than Michael Jordan. Kareem played before Michael Jordan, and he had more points than Michael Jordan. It took him 20 years. And here's what I say. Here's because I really want to let me go to the list. Let me go to the list because I want people to really hear what I'm saying when I say this.
Yeah, go to the list. I'm gonna add this in though, bro. Like even though I get what you're saying as far as the points, they scored more points than, but even then they still didn't never lead the league. Well, I don't say Kareem did, but
No. They did. I know they didn't lead it 10 times. Jordan led the league the most. So but see, that's the point I'm getting to. That's the point I'm getting
that's
to.
a feat in itself.
That is a feat. But this
every year somebody else gonna come up out of nowhere. And next thing you know, they scoring.
But this is the point that I want you to keep these names with you. You got Karl Malone, you got Kobe, you got Dirk at 6, you got Will Chamberlain.
Right.
Okay, so I want you to keep Karl Malone, Kobe, and Dirk. Okay. Let's start with Karl Malone. Let's start with Karl Malone.
What are we looking at? Oh, what's that?
How many times did they lead the league in scoring?
Okay, let's check it out.
Okay. Karl Malone never led the league in scoring. Okay. Now Karl Malone is third all-time leading scorer. Let's go to Dirk. No, Kobe. Kobe was next. Kobe. Kobe led the league in scoring twice. Okay, now let's go to Dirk. Let's go to Dirk. I want y'all to stay with me. Just stay with me. Just stay with me. Dirk never led the league in scoring, and Braun only led the league in scoring twice. So I say that to say this. Jordan leading the league in scoring, it means nothing because the guys at the top never led the league in scoring. So nigga,
let's talk longevity. How long did these people play? Did they all play more than Jordan?
Yeah, everybody did.
Everybody played more than
Everybody did.
Jordan did.
All of them did. Everybody did. Kobe played 20. Dirk played 20. Karl Malone played 20. Kareem played 20.
So they all played 20, and Jordan only played what?
15.
So
15.
5 more years on him.
5 more years.
So I'm just
5 more years.
Let's
go.
I get what you're saying.
Let's stay there.
But
him leading the league in scoring, this is why I say it means nothing. Because him leading the league in scoring and not being, he led the league in scoring 10 times, and he was not the #1 leading scorer.
Where are you at on the list?
I think he's, let me see. I think he's 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Let me see. I was just looking at it.
My thing is, it has to be something because they call it. First of all, they got an award for it.
He's 5.
He's 5.
He's 5.
Fifth.
He's 5th.
He's 5th.
That's a regular season award, like the MVP.
Right. So that's 5th. He's 5th, but he's 5th from all-time league scorers, right?
Mm-hmm. Kobe in front of him.
Kobe and all them, but they all got 5 more years on him.
They do.
So it says a lot.
This is what I'm saying. Hear when I say this. This is why I say it don't mean nothing. Because you did something that nobody else did, and you still were not #1. Like, let's put it in context. Karl Malone wasn't getting 25. Karl Malone wasn't even averaging 10. Was probably averaging 10 his last 4 or 5 years in the league. Kobe, Dirk wasn't even playing the last 3 or 4 years of his career. So he wasn't out there padding stats. So it's not like he was making he is untouchable. Like, bro, like he getting 25. Karl Malone and Dirk. The only one who on the back end was still getting a lot of buckets, and he wasn't even getting a shitload of buckets, was Kobe. So Jordan was playing with the Wizards 2 years, padding his stats. He was out, he averaged 20. He was getting all the shots. He averaged 20 for damn near 2 years. So therefore, if we're not going,
I think they only got to like what, fifth seed.
they never made the playoffs.
No, they didn't.
No.
Wait,
They never made the playoffs. No, they never made the playoffs. Jerry Stackhouse was trying to get the fuck out of there. No, they did not make the playoffs. So, with that being said, people like to discredit if, and this is why I say them scoring titles don't mean nothing. Because that's why I say, listen to what I'm saying. People like to discredit those last 2 years in Washington, right? That people say, oh, that we don't count the meals. He was trying to own the team and all that. So let's not count the points then. Let's take all them points away then. He not even 5.
Well, would he be if he took them? Because then we got to think of the points that was.
See, okay, let's look.
He averaged. You say he averaged like what, 20?
See, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Could have.
Maybe even like 18. I don't think.
Could have. Watch this here. His last 2 years, he averaged 22 and 20. He was padding stats, nigga. Come on, dog. If we listen, dog, that's why you niggas don't want to be real. Be real. We don't mention nobody. Everybody says when you talk about Jordan, they say he was 6-0. Nobody mentions Michael Jordan in Washington. Everybody say, oh, man, he was trying to own the team. Niggas have came in this barbershop and have said, oh, we don't count those years that Michael Jordan was in Washington because he was trying to own the team. Okay. If we're not going to count those years, let's take away Michael Jordan's points those years. He's not.
22.
Let's take up to it was 22.9, so that's 23.
That's all I'm saying. That's 23.
That's 23. So, okay. So if we listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody, listen, this is the difference I'm trying to make. This is why I'm saying Bron is the GOAT. Because nobody expected Michael Jordan and the Wizards to win the title, right or wrong. Nobody. For the last 5 years, and Bron is going to be 41, they was like, oh, Bron should be winning the title. Bron is
They should be, but they're not expecting it to.
Why they wouldn't? They didn't say Jordan should win the title in Washington, and this.
I think because when he left, right? He left after the '98 season, so there's '99, 2000. 2000, he came back 2001?
2000, yeah.
2001, 2002?
I think so.
So there's like two seasons he was gone, 2 to 3 seasons?
Mm-hmm. So
2 to 3, 4 seasons. So, and we all know what the fuck the nigga was doing during them seasons.
Pen stats?
No, I'm saying beforehand, just before he
right.
He
hey,
that's one of the things Bron got over on a lot of people, and he take care of himself. He's really take care of himself. So I see why he's able to play these 22, 23, how many seasons he's playing. Mm-hmm. You got to give it to him. Now, if Jordan had done that and was really like health conscious like Bron, even though the health conscious really didn't kick in like that back in until later on, who knows? Because I was talking to somebody earlier, and we was talking like, well, what if they kept that team together? You know, after they talking about with the Last Dance or whatever, with the GM or whatever, he was on that bull. If he wasn't there and they kept that team together, how many would they have won? Would they have won 1 more? 2 more?
Yeah, I want that screen to come close. I need it to come close. I need it to come close. I need to come close.
Because we talking about Jordan that left after he
I
left
need to come close.
off of a 3-peat. That was the second 3-peat.
I need to come close.
Right? So with him leaving off,
I need to be in the middle of the screen,
bro. Like if he would have stayed and kept that team together,
let me lean.
who knows what would have happened?
Let me lean it right now. I'm leaning the wrong way. I'm leaning the wrong way.
I like LeBron, but Jordan.
I gotta work on my camera.
That's the bar, man.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, what you gotta say? What you gotta say? I know you're already looking it up.
Hey man, listen, bro. Listen. That's what I'm talking about. With Michael Jordan, you gotta use if. It ain't no if.
Well, hold on, it ain't no if because
if Mike
in the finals. Now, we know that.
Okay, he was 6-0 in the finals, but I be damn, Bill Russell was 8-0 in the finals, and nobody said nothing.
That's Bill Russell.
No,
you understand, but Bill Russell didn't change. Well, I'm gonna say Bill Russell didn't change.
Yes. He was killing Wilt.
Bill Russell didn't do that.
Bill Russell.
You're right.
This man was a player coach. He was a player coach. This is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. With Jordan, it cannot be both ways. It cannot be he's 6-0, but people have more rings than him. If the end all of, I don't give a damn how many losses I have in the finals. If the end all be all is rings,
it's to win it all.
The goal is to win it all.
Win it every time you get there.
Is to win it all. And I got more rings than you, and I was the main person on the team. I was the main guy. How am I not considered better than you? Because you know why?
I'm curious to see, like,
you know why?
We're gonna have to ask like some old heads.
Listen, I have some old heads who think Kareem is the best player of all time.
That wanted to be like, you know, like, okay, like everybody want to do, I want to be like Mike.
Mm-hmm,
you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what, they walking around saying they want to be like Bill Russell?
Listen, I have people who come in here and say Kareem is better than Braun, better than Kobe, better than Jordan, like actual clients who say this, who say Kareem is the best player they've ever seen. And they've seen Michael Jordan and Braun and Kobe and all this. But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Michael Jordan was a phenomenal basketball player. Phenomenal. You get where I'm going with this? Like Michael Jordan was a great basketball player. He was a great basketball player. Great. He was asked to do two things. Play defense on smaller people and score. Like somebody sent me a highlight today. Matter of fact, send me a highlight today of Utah and Chicago in the finals. Please, Antonio Mad Dog Carr was playing the 5. Karl Malone was playing the 4. Byron Russell was playing the 3. Jeff Hornacek was playing the 2. And John Stockton was playing the 1. Nobody on that team was on our defensive team. Nobody. Like also, Byron Russell never made. You know why they won overseas the game? Because nobody could start the pick and roll. But let's go into context. Let's go.
That's the way they won.
But let's go into. But I like that. But let's go into context. But I'm not. No. I'm saying they did. They did get there. But let's go into context. Let's go into context. Michael Jordan. They saying he was out there locking up. Who? What guy were you locking up? Because Byron Russell's a bomb. Jeff Hornacek, because they play together. That's a team. They're a good team. But when you break it down individually, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen wasn't holding no Hall of Famers on offense because John Stockton and Karl Malone were getting their numbers. If you, that's what I'm saying. I was looking up this earlier last week.
I wish it would have been right.
Oh man, I was looking up this earlier this week. They say Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan were these so-called lockdown defenders.
I mean, our defensive team.
But coulda. This is, but see, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that because coulda. I'm gonna look it up for let's argue purposes, but it's already in my mind. It's already in my mind because I was looking it up yesterday. I mean the other day.
What's that?
Reggie Miller, John Stockton, Dominique Wilkins, Clyde Drexler, all of these guys, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson, all of these guys, even Byron Scott, all of these guys versus the Bulls either got their average or more playing against the Bulls. But here we go. I like context. I like context. Reggie Miller, for his career.
Against the Bulls.
No, for his career.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you're right. Against the Bulls, he averaged 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block. Now, stay right there. Reggie Miller stats, career-wise. He averaged 18. So you was locking him up, or was he getting his average? He was getting him. Okay, stay there. Stay with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
Stay with me. Clyde Drexler versus the Bulls. Listen, bro. I cannot make this stuff up, man. This stuff is on paper. It's on the tube. I'm sorry. It's on the. This is on ESPN. Okay. Clyde Drexler. Hold on. Let me get out of here. This is the one I want right here. Clyde Drexler against the Bulls. 24, 7, 23.9, which is 24, 6.7 rebounds, which is 7, 5.6 assists, which is 6, 2 steals, and a block. 23.9. Yeah, Big Rob. I'm on their ass tonight, buddy. I'm on their ass tonight. Clyde Drexler stats. Career. Let's go here. He averaged 20 for his career. And everybody say, oh, well, his last year's in Houston. Nigga, when he got to Houston, he averaged 19, 18, and 18. So when he left Portland in 95, he's averaging 22. And I got, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's go from his 5th year on. He averaged 27, 27, 23, 21, 25. They were playing Michael Jordan's Bulls, and he was getting his numbers. That's another guard.
Now, let me ask you this. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I like that, Rob. So who was Kevin Johnson and Jeff Hornacek and Mark Jackson?
So could it have been the what is it, the ideology of we're going to let him get his while we shut everybody else down? Could that be it? Because if you're pointing out the basically the stars of the team, right?
Yeah, that's not. That's not how basketball works.
I know that's not how.
That's not how basketball works.
No, wait. No. I'm not saying that it don't, but at the same time, we've seen that before where they're like, you know what, we're going to let him get his, but ain't nobody else scoring.
But you got to think, back then in that era, everybody else's wasn't really doing nothing no way. Everybody else's wasn't like, they wasn't like.
Be winning 60+ games. I was talking to somebody the other day, they were saying how. Who
they shut down? Kevin Johns and them. They ain't shut down the good niggas. They ain't shut down none of the good niggas. So how you first team our defense?
I don't know. Now,
okay, let's stay there. Let's stay there. Hold on. Let's stay there. Hold on. Let's stay there. If we gon' so listen, let's stay there, Cutter. If we gonna let him get his and lock everybody else up, how are you getting first team all defense if the nigga you holding, you letting him get his?
I don't know how he gets it.
Because the media had to push.
Because what was he like? How many steals he's having?
Who?
Jordan. Yeah.
Oh, we don't listen. Y'all don't want to listen. Yes, listen, dog. Y'all don't want me to pull up the game that Michael Jordan. Listen to this number. Listen to this number. I just want y'all to hear this. Just listen to this number. Just listen to this number. Listen to this number. Michael Jordan played in an NBA game, in one NBA game, and he had 10 steals.
You don't believe that happened? Yeah, they passed the stats on.
Bruh,
we gotta, because I would believe if that was true, we would see that.
No, listen, Nick Wright pulled up the game. Like, they got mad at him because he pulled up the game and he showed it on, like, he pulled they were giving this boy phantom steals, dog, like, because he was in the area. And they would give it to him because he was in the area.
We gotta pull that in.
Oh, man, listen. Listen, bro.
Who they playing? What year was this?
No.
What year was this?
Let me see.
Because I definitely wanted to.
88.
88? Okay.
88. This nigga had 10 steals. They playing the Nets. Now, listen, dog. Stealing the ball is an art.
Yeah,
it is an art.
It is. At least the points.
But, so you mean to tell me, in a full NBA game, this man had 10 steals. 10. They were giving him steals on deflections. If he deflected it and somebody else got it, they would give him the steal.
But he caused it though.
That he didn't get the steal is who get the ball.
No, who caused the deflection to like?
If he got the deflection.
If I'm on the dude and he passes the ball and I hit it,
that's not a steal.
The ball ends up coming to you. That's not a steal.
No, that's a deflection. The steal is on me because I stole it.
We gotta pull that. Hey, can somebody pull that up? We want to see what counts as the NBA steal because that would.
That's just a deflection. No, listen. They have stats on deflections and steals in the NBA. They have players who get the most deflections.
Okay, NFL. You tip it, but I catch it. I get the interception.
That's the same thing as yes. That's the same thing.
I thought it was different. You caused the deflection with the ball. I guess how they. Count the possession or something. You should about that.
Watch it here. When a defensive player legally causes a turnover by taking the ball from the opponent's possession, intercepting a pass, deflecting a pass when he gets the ball, not.
Oh, okay. Deflecting a pass when he gets the
when he gets the ball. So therefore,
so that's not his steal.
That's not his steal. Okay. That's not his steal. Okay. So
that's what I thought.
With that being said,
I mean that is he said that's a crazy stat. 10 steals in the game That's like video games.
That's bananas. That's the bananas.
I will give you that.
That's bananas.
Video game, like you got the the game on what settings on there.
You got it on rookie.
Yeah.
You got it on rookie. You got it on rookie. And you got the file thing down, all the way down. And you literally can double hit that square and then yes, bro. Yes. Yes. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not saying that's not saying Michael Jordan wasn't a great defensive player, dog.
I mean,
But that's padding, that's padding.
if that's the case, if they can't now, we got to make sure that that's how they counted that rule because I don't know how they did the rule back then.
Right. We
changed.
But let's be at the same time.
I agree with you because if I just thought it was because of basketball. Basketball is different.
If I deflect, but let's be 100% real. Damn the NBA rules, my nigga. If we hooping and I deflected and you, nigga, I stole the ball. Let's be real. Like the NFL even going too far with the catch rule and all this kind of shit. Like my nigga, if he catch the ball and the ball stopping, it's in my hand. That's a catch. What's it? I got to take 1, 2, 3 steps. What you mean? I got to take 3 steps, nigga? The ball came to me. I caught it and I turned and started doing something. That's a fumble, dog. Like they trying to put too much into it. But let's be 100% real. Like you said, my nigga, 10 steals in the game is like. But let's think about. Hold on. I just want to look this up real quick. Hold on, dog. Yeah, Rob, I'm preaching over here tonight, dog. I'm preaching over here tonight. Okay, so ten steals has been done 23 times in 75 years of basketball.
When last time it was done?
T.J. McConnell done it in 2021. And I can believe it being done now because there's so many possessions in basketball. Like it's an unlimited amount of possessions in basketball. Yeah. Basketball back then wasn't. It was slow. It was slow.
Fast break. It's fast break for the post-up.
Everything a fast break. It wasn't like that then. So you mean to tell me, could if Michael Jones in his prime and play basketball now, could he get 10 steals now? He probably could. But we talking about back then, dog. 10 steals. 10 steals. 10?
Now, I will say something, too, though. When you look at the highlights, he was moving faster than a lot.
Listen. Michael Jordan's athleticism was next level. He was before his time. Michael Jordan was before. Michael Jordan was before his time. Yes, he was. I ain't debating that.
But at the same time,
But
in that way they played the game back then.
Before we go.
63.
Before we go. Hold on. You said the score was 58-63 and he had 10 steals?
Yeah, that's something. Did he catch that though?
Come on, man. Stay with me, Rob. That boy, the score was 58-63 and he had 10 steals. 10? Stop this. But look at this.
That's a catch.
Watch this show. Who's that, McLaren? Oh, shit. They got an elbow. Look at the elbow. Elbow. Yeah, there.
Wait till you ain't see the other angle. Hold on to the other angle. Look at the same way. Watch it like the outside leg. It don't touch until after. And his knee come down. The inside.
That's tough.
That's touchdown. I mean, that's touchdown. That's a kid.
Here we go. Watch it here. Okay, here we go. Keep these numbers with you. Oh, they all in order. 86. Let me see it here. Okay. Okay. Michael Jordan led the league in scoring. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, and then he came back and led again. No. Hold on. I'm not. Hold on. Okay, here we go. 86, 87, all the way to 1992, then 95, 96, through 96, 97. Okay, so then, okay, so look, let's start with 1987. Let's start with 1987.
You said 97?
87.
87.
87. He lead league in scoring. This is his first year.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this here. Let's say at 87, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Watch this here. Watch this here. Now, let's stay at the top of the list. We're going to stay at the top of the list.
Okay. You said 87?
87. Jordan was number 1. Dominique Wilkins was number 2. Larry Bird number 3. Charles Barkley number 4. Karl Malone number 5. Name a guard in there. Okay. When I get done, I want y'all to stay with me. They said 88. 88. Let's go there. I'm only gonna give y'all a few years. I'm not gonna give y'all a bunch of years.
You talking about the league leaders?
League leaders. League leaders. Michael Jordan number 1. Dominique Wilkins number 2. Larry Bird number 3. Charles Barkley number 4. Karl Malone number 5. Where's the guard? 89. I'm only gonna give y'all one more year.
But Nick was what, small forward?
I think he's small, powerful. Yeah, he wasn't a guard. Yeah. Okay, here we go. One more. 89. Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Tom Chambers, Dominique Wilkins. I say that to say this. Michael Jordan was a great basketball player. He was dominating an era that was not guard-oriented. He was dominating a big man era. He was dominating basketball when it was a big man's game. It was not. Michael Jordan was before his time because Michael Jordan came in when he was the best guard the world had ever seen. And so the media has pushed that as Michael Jordan is the greatest thing we've ever seen because he was the first kind of his kind. Just because you're the first of your kind don't mean you're the best. Listen, you have to pave a way, but eventually you got to put some black tar over them potholes. You got to repave that road. You got to repave that road. Everybody knows every road that you have ever been on in life has been repaved. Every road. The original road has been rolled over.
For that guard to come in to dominate during where his number big man dominating, I mean, he coming in the lane, flying in the lane, doing what he had to do. But listen.
Wasn't
no 3-pointers.
But listen, they had already been trying to push Magic and Larry Bird, and they went like this. So now we got to push it.
Like that?
The NBA was going down. That's why they started pushing Michael Jordan. The Raiders and everything was going down before the NBA was going under. That's why they brought the ABA over. The NBA was going under. But they had to push Michael Jordan. Oh, Michael Jordan has saved basketball because it was shit. They wouldn't even, you forgot? The games weren't even shown live. They was pre-recorded. Because nobody done watch that bullshit, that slow ass. Magic Johnson layup and Larry Bird shooting a whole game with our left hand, shooting all floaters. I don't want to see that shit. But here come Michael Jordan with the up and under, flying. Let's push this. He's the greatest. Think about it. Think about it. And this is why I say we can't use 6-0 as the end all be all. Because in 92, 93, for my basketball people, 92, 93, they put the statue outside of the Chicago Stadium. He hadn't even run his third ring yet. He hadn't even done a three-peat yet. And they were deeming him the greatest basketball player of all time. He hadn't even completed the first three-peat, and Magic had 5.
Push.
Because they had to, we need to sell our products.
Marquee player.
We need a marquee player. We got to push him. We got to make sure he's being pushed. You tell me when anybody who has got their statue put outside while playing. You tell me. You tell me. Let me think about it. You tell me Hakeem Olajuwon ain't the greatest Rocket of all time. They sent him to Toronto before they put a statue up for him. Send him to Toronto. You tell me. You tell me. Let me think of another team that got a star. You tell me that Tim Duncan ain't the greatest Spur of all time. He didn't get no statue while playing. He got 5. 5. Kobe ain't get no statue while playing.
We can go down that avenue.
Shaq ain't get no statue while playing.
It's like, man, I don't know, man.
They was pushing this boy. If
Okay, man, we living it up though, living up to it though.
of course, he was living it up to. Oh, yes, he was. Yes, he was. But when we dive into those lines, when we dig deep into those, when we get up under the gravel and we go up under those potholes, we start going through the files and we start seeing that. Wait a minute, hold on, Michael. Hold on. We start slithering that neck. Like, hold on. 2 and 2 is 4, but wait a minute. You got 10 steals in the game, and you only had 63 points. How did that happen? Like what? What? 10 steals? And you ain't have 60? Oh man, listen. I knew that about the game, but I didn't know the end score is 58-63. How do you get 10 steals in a game where y'all don't even score 70? And you only scored 33. You see how that like. I'm Michael Jordan. I got 10 steals.
And that's off of them 10 steals. That's easy 20 points.
And I had 30.
Because I'm still at that damn we're gonna get beyond the fast break.
If I steal it, we on the fast break.
They couldn't keep up with it.
If I steal it, I'm on the fast. He was a one-man fast break. A la LeBron. He was a one-man fast break. And before we go, the man said this is what he said about LeBron didn't get no defensive player of the years. Listen, dog. Listen. Like I said, let's go in between the lines. The year that Braun got second team. I mean, not second team. He got second place in the DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year vote. Watch this. Watch this. I'm trying to think. Before I guess, I know, but I don't want to guess. So let me see. Watch it. I'm about to tell you. Watch this here. Before we go. Okay. Let's go. 2009 and 2013. He finished second in Defensive Player of the Year. Now watch this. Watch this. D-L-Y. What you said? 2009?
2009, 2013.
Okay, 2009. Dwight Howard.
I thought it was. I wasn't sure.
It was Dwight Howard. Okay. And that ain't the year I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Let's go to 2013. Shit, I know who it was. I just want to. It was Marc Gasol. I know who it was. But watch this. Stay with me. Let's argue, podcasters. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. NBA All Defensive Team, 2013. Stay with me, podcasters. First team, LeBron, Tony Allen, Chris Paul, Serge Ibaka, Tyson Chandler. Where's Marc Gasol on the first team all defense?
How is that even possible?
He on the second team. He not on the first team.
How can you be on the second team but then win the Defensive Player of the Year?
You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this? That don't need.
That don't make sense.
The center on the first team didn't win Defensive Player of the Year. The center on the second team won Defensive Player of the Year.
That might be a typo, bro. That's just like somebody winning. Somebody.
I knew.
Not even being first team.
I had this when he was with the. This is when he was with the Heat. I had no doubt in my mind that this boy was finna win Defensive Player of the Year, and they gave it to Marc Gasol. That was the second one. I knew he wasn't gonna win over Dwight because Dwight led the league rebounds and blocks that year. That's when he's going back.
But that was when he was with Cleveland.
No.
No, that was Miami all year.
No. The first time was with Cleveland.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
White winning, that was Cleveland.
That was Cleveland.
What year was in Miami when he said he was
2013.
That was the second year.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's verify. Let's verify.
I'm trying to see because I do remember
let's verify.
Definitely turned it up defensively.
Oh boy, that boy turned up, Cutter. That boy turned up. Let's look at that. Here we go.
Maybe the first and second.
2013. That was the third year. Oh, he was feeling good. Yeah, that was fresh off that back-to-back. Oh no, that was the back-to-back year.
Yeah, that was the back-to-back.
That was the year.
Ain't going to get the second one, and that's when he really turned that shit up.
They didn't, but you know why they didn't want to give it to him? You know why? Because he won the league MVP that year. Mm-hmm. He was gonna get Finals MVP, and he was gonna get DPOI. No, Michael Jordan is still a great. That's when Charles Barkley was still commentating on. They cannot push this narrative that this man finna get his second title. He gonna be DPOI. He gonna be MVP, and he gonna be Finals MVP. They could not give him all three awards. They could not because if you.
But then they give it to the nigga on the second team.
But they give it to the nigga on the second team because you know
that's crazy.
Because at the time we can't say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in his 11th year, knowing he got plenty more left, that this man is finna win his second ring and finna be the same thing that Michael Jordan did, only on his second ring? On his second ring. Michael Jordan doing this on his third, fourth, whatever on his second ring? Oh, no, he can't do this. He can't do this. We can't push it. He can't do it. We can't get it to him. They skipped over Tyson Chandler and gave it to Marc Gasol on the second team. But look, let's stay here. Let's stay there. We talking about 2013. He was with the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this. Before we get out of here, let's do this. Let's do the standings from 2013.
They was on the West Coast. That means they're the Western Coast.
They didn't even win their division. They was third in their division. Third. But let's look at overall.
That's overall.
Excuse me. Let's look up overall. Let's see. They only won. Hold on, let me see the. Let's see the overall. Everybody. Hold on, I know how to do it. There it is. No, not that one. Let's look up the standings. Because I want to know what Memphis was that year.
They
They were fifth in the West, and they won 56 games. The Heat won 66 that year because we won the title. So Oklahoma City won 60, San Antonio won 50, the Nuggets won 57, and the Clippers had a better record than them. So they weren't even the best team in the West, and they gave this nigga first team all defense over LeBron James. They gave defensive player of the year over LeBron James.
That's crazy right there.
So that's why if you've been watching basketball over these first few weeks, they got people like Udonis Haslem and Steve Nash and Dirk and Melo and Vince. They got these young people coming. These people don't give a shit about Michael Jordan. Like, listen, I'm telling you. Listen to what I'm telling you, dog. And this is my first podcast since, I don't think I talked about it the last time we was on here because the season hadn't started yet.
Yes.
But why is it every time LeBron reach a milestone, Michael Jordan come out with a special? LeBron finna pass Kareem in scoring. Here come the last dance. LeBron going into his 23rd season. He want to drop a special talk about all of a sudden he want to give back to basketball. This man ain't want to give back to basketball in 30 years. But all of a sudden he want to give back because this man, he want to stay in LeBron's spotlight. Bruh, nobody gives a damn about Michael Jordan anymore. No, the Hoopers don't. The old heads, listen. Listen, if you look at the young stars in the NBA right now, they don't credit Michael Jordan and Kobe. They don't be talking about, do they pay homage to Michael Jordan? Of course. Everybody pays homage to Michael Jordan. But once these boys, and Anthony Edwards, ain't talking about Jordan. You give a damn about no Jordan? You think Trae Young Curry? You think Steph Curry? I'm sorry. You think Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell give a damn about Michael Jordan? Let's watch Kobe. And this younger generation, you think Wembanyama was watching Michael Jordan? You think Cooper Flagg was watching Michael Jordan? You think the kid that Atlanta drafted, Sarek, was watching Michael Jordan? You think the nigga who gonna get drafted this year was watching Michael Jordan? Come on, dog. Like, that's why I say this boy you got to think about it. That's why I say, he of course, he's Michael Jordan. He's still going to be relevant. We talking about basketball. In 5 years, the NBA kids, the NBA stars, are not going to know anything about Michael Jordan but highlights. His shoes and highlights. That's it. Shoes. Highlights. That's it. They're not going to be like,
no, man. I get what you're saying, but at the same time,
Think about it. Think about it.
Jordan.
You think about it. You think when Carmelo's son get to the league, he gonna be talking about Michael Jordan? You think Ron Harper's son, the one that got drafted from San Antonio this year, you think he talking about Michael Jordan? His daddy probably put Michael Jordan in his head, but you think he was watching Michael Jordan? This kid that we were just talking about earlier, AJ DeBenza, that said BYU. You think this nigga's watching Michael Jordan? You think Carlos Boozer twins was watching Michael Jordan? You think about it. Think about it. Really think about it. How old is Zion Williamson? You think he was watching Michael Jordan? Come on now. Think about it. Think about it. The stars. The stars. Luka can say but let's think about it. Before we get off here, I got one more thing. How old is Luke? Let's see how old Luke is. Let's see. How old is Luka? He's 26. Okay. He was born in 99. Okay. Think about that now. Think about that. Think about that. He was born in 99. Michael Jordan's last years were 2003. Yeah. So
he didn't even get the chance to really see.
So, and Luka he'd be credited Michael Jordan. What Michael Jordan did you see, my nigga? You saw highlights? You saw videos. So you can't say that, and that's what
I would say he still was able to grow up. Because if you say 99, so if he born 99, 2000, 2001, 2000, by the time he like 5, 6 years old,
he don't know nothing about basketball.
He's not about basketball.
He
by the time we still, it wasn't just highlights at that night. Right now, we still just got highlights, right? But back then,
at 5 and 6,
still,
do you?
I say until about 2010, 2013.
It was just highlights. It was just highlights. No.
They still had the game.
No. When Michael Jordan left with Washington, how was you gonna watch this if you didn't watch a highlight? It wasn't no
ESPN.
Yes, and all that kind of stuff. That didn't come till later. That's later on.
Talk about that next time when all that shit come out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was later on. So he had to get on his computer, on his YouTube, on his dial-up. He was in Europe, so I know his internet was slower than ours. He had to get on his computer and type in Michael Jordan and then look at highlights, because if he was born in 99, the best player he had ever seen play basketball was Kobe Bryant. Point blank, period, until he saw LeBron James.
2009, he was 10.
In 2009, he was 10.
That was Kobe. Kobe's, that's when Kobe won the championship. That was going against Boston.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, man, we love you boys coming in today. The Let's Argue Pardettes and Potters. Hey, man, listen. Every week, we in here, come in and drop in. We talking all of that get you. We talking about Brown, we talking about Jordan, we talking about AR. He said, let's go Eagles. The hell with them Eagles, because they're in trouble. Just remember, the Eagles be like this and they be like this. Everybody else. This year, y'all gonna be like this. Down. Y'all in trouble. This nigga y'all winning, nigga trying to get up out of there. Now, y'all winning, and nigga talking about he ain't getting the ball. So y'all in trouble. But hey, man, if you want to talk,
Come through, chime in.
hey,
Hit that button.
hit that button at the bottom. We don't want to read comments.
We like people to come in and argue with us.
We want you to argue with us. Well, give your feedback. Caesar, you said something, but you didn't jump on. You know, I've been waiting on like Josh McDonough.
He called me mine.
I've been waiting on you like, well, I'm angry out to you. I had to block Tree.
Why?
Because Tree thinks because we have a mutual friend, a mutual partner, that you can be disrespectful. And niggas know how I am. but he don't know. So before I go there, I just deleted him out because, and I'm gonna tell you why. And the Wilderness people will know this, and because I said this to a few of them. He got upset because, and see, I'm not like them podcasters. Like if somebody comment, I'm gonna speak. I'm gonna talk about it. He got upset because I said he was a role player. I didn't tell no lie for a nigga who take charges and get rebounds. What are you? You play basketball before. If you take charges and get rebounds, what are you? You're a role player. He took offense to that, so I had to go in and block him. Like, yeah, I had nigga, you ain't my partner no way. So you just a podcaster. I'm sorry, you're not even you a podcast guest. You tried to come on here and we ate you up that day you came in. Like, so even when he jumped on other podcasts, I jumped on another podcast and told, hey man, that boy has no more credit in my book. Like no more credit because he think he an alpha. We're gonna get into that later because alphas. Anyway, hey man, we in here every week. I ain't gonna block you if you don't be disrespectful. Like we keeping it respectful. We grown. We can argue and be respectful. This is like, cause I mean, but it be like that when people who don't know Bowie and they try to come in instead of knowing like. This is just who I am. We all. That's why the podcast is called Let's Argue because Bowie likes to argue. Look, we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it G. We gonna keep it G. LJ, you late to the party? Yeah, bro. Next time, come on in. I thought I sent you an invite. Hey man, we in the Let's Argue podcast. Hey man, next week we're gonna have sit-ins, and the sit-in is. You don't even if you don't want to get on, we can hear you saying what you want to say in the background. That's what I'm saying. We having sit-ins at the shop next week. Yeah. And a sit-in don't mean you got to be quiet. Like that's not what you a sit-in. If you're gonna be a sit-in, we need you to sit in and chime in. Like don't sit in and just be quiet. Sit in and say what you want to say because they can hear you. If you don't want to be seen, that's fine. We ain't got no problem with that. But if we having sit-in next week, sit-ins with the S. Pull up. We're gonna be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. If you want to sit in, boys got my line. Hit me on here. We're doing live sit. Listen, we're gonna have something of your tasting. So you won't be sitting here without being able to get your sip on. So we're gonna have something for you to sip on. So you can bring your party favors if you want to. But listen. Yeah. We having a sit-in next week, man. This is gonna be a live little sit-in, man. I may have a guest speaker in here next week. We gonna have a sit-in. Y'all don't want to miss next week's show because we having a live sit-in. The first time on Let's Argue podcast where we gonna have a live sit-in. It's going down. 12343 Murphy Road. If you want to sit in on the Let's Argue podcast live sit-in, hit my line. But this is the thing. You can't be quiet on the live sit-in. You have to chime in. We want you to give your feedback. Pull up stats. Listen, that's it. Pull up your argument. Pull it all up. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Listen, we calling all sides of town. Listen, come to the sit-in, man. Yeah. We're going to have wings. Come to the sit-in. We're going to have listen wings at the sit-in. Next week, be here, man. We out.